So really guys, basically this video is actually for some of us on how we can actually know how to trade NFP. I promise to drop this video on Friday, but I was a little bit tired after the news. I even promised I'm actually going to share you the screenshot of some of the people, some of the VIPs, some of the people that took the NFP trade in the group. I already have more. I already have their pictures, their testimony on my phone. So after this video, I'm gonna send the links to you guys. I've actually uploaded that one too. So like I say, first is not scam. Perhaps those who you've dealt with are the one that scammed you. So now the first thing when you actually want to consider trading in news is like all these things work together with the fundamental, but we just need to be sure about what you're actually doing. So basically now, there's a weekly time frame of gold, you understand? Now with the weekly time frame of gold, you actually know this is more or less like an accumulation. You understand? The market was accumulating here. There was a manipulation, like there was a break in the equal lows here. These are equal lows here. These are equal lows. But there was a hunt here, which is some people call it turtle soap. There's liquidity here. Can call it turtle soap, can call it sell stop liquidity or sell stop, yeah, sell stop liquidity. So so now definitely for this kind of thing to happen, we all know that this particular market should actually like are looking for preliminary supports. Because if you actually understand the Wyckoff schematics, this is an LPS, you understand? So but for the fact that there are some basic things you actually have to consider in all these things too is that now this thing has actually broken. You can see if anything was supposed to happen to break out this structure, it's supposed to be around this particular place. You understand this LPS, yeah, that will push the market to break this weekly zone. But the fact that it's falling back, so definitely there's something enticing that is still coming and looking for. That's when you're actually going to look at if there are any kind of the areas that they are imbalance in the market. And what I mean by imbalance in the market, these are the gap between three candles. You understand? So for instance now, consider these three candlesticks, one, two, three. There's an imbalance in the market. You understand? Which is continuing the closing positions. You understand? There's imbalance in the market here. It's also called FVG, fair value gap. You understand? So there's an imbalance here. You understand? Can you see there's an imbalance here? Consider these three candles, one, two, three. One, two. But the market came back to what? To fill the gaps. You understand? But there's an imbalance. So definitely this market is selling to this point, from this point to this point. So we call this point our POI, point of interest. But in fact, I want to know where the market will actually reach. You understand? So you can just try and look at the other block. You understand? So for instance, now this is an order block now here, guys. This is a bearish order block. You understand? That is the last bearish order block before the powerful move of a bullish move. So definitely around these zones, this particular place is where the market is coming to. You understand? So you can take our buy when the market gets around this particular position. But for the meantime, weekly time frame, we are selling for this whole month. So now with that, I already have the mindset that I want to sell. You understand? So you have in the mindset you want to sell from the weekly time frame. So now that will bring us to let's go to the 4 hours time frame, guys. So now, judging from the 4 hours time frame, this is what actually happened. The market bought instead of the selling. I will explain why. We have two kind of moves in the market. We have the impulse move and the corrective move. You understand? The fact that we actually want to sell this month and next month is actually like mm, any move that goes bearish will be will be our all I say, let me call it, will be our impulsive move. You understand? So, but that doesn't mean we can't trade corrective moves as well. So now look at this. The market is supposed to go down, but before it can go down, it can't just go down. Boom. Everybody will make money from it. This is the real market. It is made for them to make money, not us. So now we have to think like the composite man. You understand? That how can I make money from people using all these things? You understand? So definitely that will lead us to now. They are now fine. This market wants to go down. But if you notice what we saw in the weekly time frame, we are seeing something similar here. in the daily time frame around that particular zone. This is another why called schematics, you understand? It came back to mitigate, you understand? So definitely it's still going up. And the up is going, like I'm saying now, this market before it will continue to bearish, it has to come back here, come and pick the orders in which the power level left dropped here. Do you understand? So you having the overview of everything like this before, you already know that okay, oh, you want to buy like this, you want to buy. It was easier for us to know the market was actually going to buy on Friday because of this mindset. You understand? And with other confirmations. So now, what are the other little confirmations too? With other confirmations, can you see? Now, showing to I'm going back to 4 hours. This small one is just the right of schematics that I was saying about. So going to the small one now, guys. I'll cover all the review and all the question you guys need to ask. So don't worry. So now, can you see inside the flag we had a falling wedge? You understand, guys? Why is this thing like this? Inside the flag we have a falling wedge. Hope you guys can see it. And inside that falling wedge, it broke out. There was a pennant. If I show you that time from you see the pennant. You understand, guys? Inside the pennant, there was a first breakout that actually gave me a confirmation to show that the market is actually going in bluish, and that's why we bought. Okay, now, sorry, that's why we're actually going to buy this. It has not happened. But this particular period of time why we bought was because it broke out of the, more like say, of the falling wedge. You understand? So now, another question to me, if I switch to a lower time frame, you see this again, this in particular. You know, we are seeing Wyckoff schematics, Wyckoff schematics. Now, what happened here too, around this particular zone, is Wyckoff schematics itself, guys. Wyckoff schematic is, let me zoom it in very well. You understand? There's a failure in breakage of the zones around this place. Same thing applicable here. Until when the news happened and it broke powerfully and came back. So now when you want to trade NFP, I tend to advise people that in when it comes to this news, we have rumors. You understand? So what actually happened there was a rumor that made the market to fall like this. So instead of you, just wait. If you are trading good per se, you understand? You already have your technical analysis that this thing was supposed to buy. Are you listening, guys? Put that at the back of your mind. So if something is going against your technical analysis, which you're actually sure of, and when you're using technical analysis, forget, yeah, it comprises of price actions and decision trading concepts. You understand? So if the economic factor, you are considering the economic factor too as well, it has to go with your technical analysis. Because if you are using institutional trading concepts, it ties with economic factors when it comes to fundamental analysis. So you just have to know what you are doing. So since we already know we're actually going for a buy, you understand? So you just have to wait, you understand? Any opportunity that is a sell for you is an opportunity for you to add a buy position. You understand? So for instance now, when the market was actually like fell out of this range, I knew it was a rumor. I bought immediately around this place. I bought so many as I can. You understand? And I took my profits here. I opened a lower position around this side, and I took my profits somewhere around here. I took my profits somewhere around here using this candlestick. Do you understand? So now this happening, this candlestick came back to what? To retest this zone is broke. And now it's going, consolidating a pennant triangle, in which I know that the pennant triangle is actually going to break bearishly until it's going to go and meet this particular thing we said here, that we saw, this particular order block we saw in the 1 hour, in the daily time frame. Let me show you guys. So the market is going bluishly. Away. What's this? Once the market comes, I think is it somewhere. Where is it? think it's still up. Okay, still up. Yeah, it's still up. Until the market gets to this place, that's my own view. But for us to know if it's actually going to get there, then let's see if it's actually going to break this particular flag that is expecting it. But if I'm actually going to buy here today, you understand, I'm going to take my profit here tomorrow. And if I take my profit here tomorrow, the things you actually have to look out for while trading are the equal highs, you understand, the equal lows, previous high. For now, I think these are actually an equal high. If this is an equal high, then definitely the market actually have to break it to this place. Then this will be our TP. It's just as simple as that. So we are buying gold tomorrow, guys. We are buying gold tomorrow. Tomorrow, which is Monday, and that's going to be on the 7th of August. We'll be buying gold at a very discounted price. So stay tuned. So how to trade NFP? I hope you guys already understand what I'm trying to say. So that's that about that. When you want to trade NFP, wait for the rumors to happen first. For beginners, wait for the rumors to happen first. And when the rumors happen, you understand, you place your buy. That's how we have stop loss. If you doesn't want to go against you, calculate the number of loss you want to. And you're out of the market, you join the sale, it's going to sell. You make your money. Just be confident. Let alone the fear. Another confirmation that is showing us that it's going to buy is now you looking at the candlestick. This is what this is a morning star. Come on, this thing is buying. You understand? Like now, imagine someone that was entering to my DM. The other day I said, which is I think his name is Mr. Fresh Eye First, and I was like, no, don't tell your students to buy gold for 2 months. They will die. I was like, come on, dude. You as a price action trader, you are telling me it's going to sell. So definitely, this market makers people already know it's going to sell. So they can't make money like that since the market is going to sell. You have to manipulate your own price action thinking. You understand? Price action and you have to make your price action and your ICT work together. Only then will you understand the market. ICT is not against price action. Price action they are not against each other. They are helping each other. You understand, guys? Price action deals with so many things. Let me just see which we are using here. Price action basically is more or less like judging everything, guys, or predicting what will happen in the future using past records. And we are considering using past records, then definitely that's why we are considering supply and demand. So that's it. They're helping themselves. As I most times, like when I see new SMC traders analyzing, I'll just be laughing because the mentality is that price action, no, for you're using price action, you can't get blah. No, they both work together. You understand? Understand your price action, understand your ICT. Only then you might be like, oh, okay, that's why it's like that's why it's like this. Now, for instance, something like this now in deriv, if you are trading binary, if you want to know, maybe a channel is like maybe a pair will break a channel or not. Now, can you see this thing that happened here? This is more or less like resistance. When directly, you should calculate it with your eyes. If this market is going directly, it will hit this place and coincidental it will be forming equal high. Definitely, there's a strong reason for you to sell because this will be pushing it out, and this same equal high will be pushing it out. Because the reason why this market actually stopped here and didn't break bulishly and went bearishly. So if this thing is coming back to that particular zone, two things pushing it down, two pressures will be pushing down that particular period of time. Just sell with all you have. Use one lot side. I'm very, very sure about that one too. That's why when there is equal high, it comes down. And that's why it's just like that, just as simple as that. So thank you guys. So for more videos like this, just subscribe to the YouTube channel, click the like button. Thank you very much, guys.